Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be looking at photo restoration, like retouching, applying of makeup, and skin toning. We'll be using Airbrush for this particular work today. So as you can see, I've already opened my Airbrush. I've added a photo that I want to use. So we're just going to move to today's business. So first of all, what I'm going to do is to smoothen this picture. As you can see, it's not really looking good, so I have to smoothen it. I'll decrease my brush size as usual. I'll zoom out the picture and start brushing all over. And mind you, I enhance this photo first before editing. Sometimes when you take a picture, it might not come out clearly, so the first thing that you have to do is to enhance it so you'll be able to see some part of the pictures very well and know what to do. So as you can see, I'm brushing it according to the lines on the face, so I won't over smoothen a particular area. I'm going to do it gently all over. You can see the body is not that bad, so I won't really apply the smoothing on the body. I'll move to the hands. I'm done with that, so the next thing I'm going to do is to save this side. Then we'll move to skin toning. As I said before, you can use this icon here specified as skin tone to tone the skin instead of going to Lightroom immediately. So I'm just going to tap on it. Now let me show you guys something, because I said in my previous video that you can use this icon here, this rainbow colored icon, to drag a color from the skin and apply all over the skin instead of looking for other colors. So this is what we're going to do. I'll tap on it. I'll tap on this icon. This is where you'll be able to drag any color from the skin. You can see what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to drag a color from her skin and apply it. But you know that she's dark and we don't want to maintain that too dark of a thing, so we are going to go back, then look for a color that is a bit fairer than her color and apply first, so it will give you a little tone when you're applying the real color. So I'm going to save this part, then I'll still come back again. Now this is where we will drag the original color of our skin and cover everything. Now the reason why I did that particular color we just added is so that it will give us a little lighter skin. The skin was too dark, so if we should apply another color to be darker than it was. So that's what we call logic in editing skins. So now we're going to look for the darkest part of her body, or if you want to lighten it, you can look for the lighter part of her body. So me, I want to give her this color. Let me give her this color instead. So I'm going to tap on auto. You can see how it is. So I think it is too much. So we are going to reduce it again by using this color here. You can see how it is now. So, but I want you guys to understand what I'm doing. So I'll go back to that place again. You know, you can drag this color. Something like this. Then just tap on auto. See the way it was and the way it is now. You can reduce it. If you don't want the color to be too light or too dark, you can bring it down. Any color you want, you can move this thing around. You can see. You can see how it is now. You can see how it is. And the reason why this thing is doing on her face is that we applied auto, that's why it is moving around her face. So that's it, guys. Yeah, so this is it before and after. This was how it is. It was. This is how it is now. So we are going to save this part. Yeah, so we are done with that side. Now we're going to move to makeup. I'm going to touch the lips a little bit. You can change the color of the lips entirely. For me, I think the color was okay. Since she's a dark person, she doesn't need something that will come and make her look like a dog or something. Remember, you don't apply deep colors on a black person's lips. Instead, apply lighter colors. You understand? Yeah, so this is it, guys. Before and after. Before and after. So I'm going to go ahead and move it down because I don't want it to go up. The lip gloss, I don't want it to enter the upper part of her lips. Yeah, so this is it, guys. This is how it was. This is how it is now. Reduce it a bit. Now we're going to come to contouring. This contouring is used to sharpen the nose. It gives you that pointed nose look. This is how it was, and this is how it is now. Then we have other ones like these ones are mainly for making the face look more beautiful, sculpted. But for me, I prefer using nose 2. But if you don't like nose 2, you can use natural. You can use young. It makes the face much younger, how it was and how it is. So I think we should use it safe. But don't make it too much. Then the eyebrows, I want to make it go up a bit, so I'm going to adjust it to go up. Yeah, so that's it. She already has eyelashes, so we're not going to be adding it anymore. So now, guys, we would be adding eyeshadow, but I don't want to use this one. I want to show you guys another method of adding eyeshadow. So we'll save this side. Then we are going to come here. This hair, you can use hair dye to apply eyeshadow to. So I'll just come here, pick the kind of eyeshadow I want to give her. Instead of it entering the eyes, it will enter the hair because this is the hair. I'm just checking out the colors first. Okay, guys, so we are going to come here and brush it to remove the color from the hair, because we are not applying it to the hair, we are going to apply it to the eyebrows. So now I'm going to decrease the size. Tap on dye brush, zoom it out, and I'll start brushing all over the place I want to apply it to. Guys, this is another trick. Oh, yeah, like seriously, this is another trick. I just discovered this that I can use the um hair dye to also apply makeup in other cases when that other auto eyeshadow is not working well for you. You can use it and design anything you want to design. Seriously, to be sincere, you can use it and do anything. So you can see how it was and how it is now, guys. It's looking so sweet. Aww. So this is it, guys, before and after. Before and after. So that's it, guys. We are going to save this part first. Now I'm going to apply two colors in the um eyeshadow, like the eyeshadow is going to be two colors. So now I'm going to be looking for maybe nope. Blue. No, it's not going well. So I'm going to decrease. I'm going to erase it instead. Then I'll decrease the brush size. I'll zoom it out. Tap on dye brush. I'm going to do this very carefully so I won't mess up what I'm going to do. So that's it, guys. You can actually apply it to the down part if you wish. So let's just give it a try. You can see how it is. It has given us another look now, before and after, guys. So I think we are good with that side. So now the next thing that we are going to do is to bring it down to enter this place a bit. Yeah, that's it. You can see how it is. It gives her that modeling look now. So now we're going to move to the other part. So we're going to do the same way we did the other one, slow and steady, so we won't mess up our work. I'll do it gently, bring it down, come here, put it under, and I'll put it under the eyelid. So this is it, guys. I'm going to come back to this side. We didn't finish up the work here, so we are going to move it straight to this point. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to decrease the size again and bring it down a bit. So this is it. This is how it came out. I'm going to apply it to this place again. So you can see how it is now and how it was. So I'm going to save it. Yeah, I'm going to save it entirely. Then I'll still come back to hair dye again. We are going to apply the same orange to the down part, but in a more different way. So go ahead and remove it from the hair. And tap on brush size, tap on dye brush, zoom out the picture, then go ahead and do whatever we want to do with it. Yeah, so this is it, guys. I guess that one is too big, so we are going to reuse it again. Yeah, so this is how it is, how it was and how it is, but you can do yours anyhow you want to do it. It depends on the concept you have for it. So that was mine. Let me add it again to this place. Yeah, so this is it, guys. That's how to add eyeshadow using a hair dye instead of using the auto eyeshadow we have there in the makeup icon. Even lip gloss you can also apply using this method. Alright, so let's move to the other one. We save that part. Then now what we are going to do is to come to details. We're going to add details to it. Now the essence of adding detail is for the picture to come out clearly so you can see it very well. So I'm going to tap on auto and add my details. You can see how it was and how it is now. You can reduce it a bit so it won't be too much. Tap to save. Then let me use these two icons here, this highlighter, so you understand what it is being used for. I'm going to reduce the brush size, but let's do it auto first. You can see how it was and how it is now. It adds a little color to the picture, so we're going to remove it. Now we're going to do it manually because we don't want to add it to all the areas in the photo, so just some places. So this is it before and after. Now as for the matte, I already explained in the other video that you use it to blend colors in a photo. If a particular place is too light in a photo, for instance, this place here is too light, so I'm going to decrease the light in it by brushing over it using matte. You can see how it was and how it is. Same thing with this place. If you want to remove all this light here, if it's not wanted, you can remove them if you wish. But if you want them, you can still go ahead and leave it that way. So that's it, guys. This is how it was, and this is how it is now. So yeah, we're done with that side. So we are going to come to brighten. We're going to brighten the eyes a bit. Already the eyes are not really dark, but we have to bring it out a little by tapping on auto. It spreads it out, you understand? Can you see how it is now? This is the before and this is the after. So we are going to save this part. Yeah, we are done with this particular side. So the next thing we're going to do is to take it to Lightroom and blend everything. So that's the final retouching for every photo. After editing a photo, you take it to Lightroom and then you brush up everything. Your work is perfectly done. So guys, I'm going to take it to Lightroom now. First of all, we're going to save it to avoid giving ourselves problem. So I'm going to save it now. Then I'll take it to Lightroom. Yeah. So we are here. We've arrived Lightroom. So we're going to tap on the picture. As you can see, it is here already. We're going to tap on it. Then the next thing we're going to do is to go straight to light as usual. We're going to tap on light icon. Then we start editing everything. You can see that the face is somehow. So we need to blend everything by using exposure to decrease the exposure. Look at how the details are really coming out. Now, the more reason why I normally tell you guys to decrease exposure in the picture is that it brings out the beauty in the picture. Look at the before. For instance, now you want to increase the exposure. Look at what it will give to you. Understand? See how it is. But instead, do it this way and you see the beauty. Aww. So this is it, guys. We're gonna leave it here in this place. You don't need a number. You know when it is okay. So the next thing we're going to do now is to come to contrast. Contrast as well tones the skin, but when it is too much, it brings in dark and blemishes to the picture. So you just give it a little touch. Yeah. So that's it, guys. You can see the before and after of this picture. You can see the magic coming out now. So we're going to move to highlights. This is where you bring down the light if it's too much, or if you don't want to bring it down, you remove it. But I like bringing it down. It gives me what I want without stressing me. So you're going to bring out the shadow again. This is it. You bring out the shadow. Yeah. In some cases, you can decrease the shadow a little, like to this. But if your picture is too dark, you bring it out. So this is it, guys. I like mine where it is. So the white, yeah. Most importantly, the white. Now, when you bring out the white too much, it makes the picture have blemishes, just like exposure. But if you bring it down a bit, like to this point, this is very okay. Because it brings out everything that is white in the picture. Like it also tones the skin. It gives a yellow and orange color to the skin, no matter the color of the person, like the skin. So this is it before and after. Yeah, so mine is okay that way. You can choose to increase your blacks. You can also choose to decrease it, but mine is okay this way. So I won't be increasing or decreasing it. I'll just leave it that way. So the next thing we're going to do now is to go to color. As for me, my work is perfectly done here. You may ask me why you don't really use all these things here. Well, they are just the same thing like using mix. The only thing is that mix gives you the opportunity to choose different colors you want to apply with different levels, like different amount you want them to be. So that's the more reason why I like using mix instead of the normal colors that are given to me. So we're going to go to orange. I'm just going to bring it out a little, very small like this. Now you can just make it light to make the person more fairer. You can just to bring it down. This luminance makes the skin dark. You can see what I'm trying to show you now. Light and dark. I guess you understand now. So we don't really want her to be dark. Already she's a dark person. So I'm going to bring it out a bit. I think this is okay. So the next thing that we're going to do now is to come to this color here, blue. Since we have blue in her eyeshadows, we are going to enhance it a bit. This is what we call color enhancing. So I'm going to enhance it a bit to give me what I want. So first of all, I'm going to come to saturation and increase it. You can see how it was and how it is. Yeah, you're not seeing anything yet because we haven't done what we should do. So we're shifting it to this side. You can just use green. It can change the color. This is the more reason why I like using this mix. You can be playing around with colors here. So I think that's not what we should do. So we're going to come to this deep blue here and move it to hue. Yeah, see how it was and how it is now. It has changed the color entirely, but if you don't want to remove it or like that, you can just do anything you want with this color here. Now you can see that when we brought this picture, this eyeshadow, this side was a bit deeper than this side and this side was lighter. So this thing is helping us to blend everything now. You can see how it is, how it was and how it is, how it was and how it is. Yeah. So guys, we're done with this. Since we don't have any other color here to enhance, we've already did orange, we did blue, which are the two main colors that we have here. So adding other unwanted colors will result in something else, which is not something we want. So I'm not a fan of applying presets to pictures like this because after toning the skin and editing it, it gives me what I want. The next thing I'll do is to just enhance it if I didn't enhance it before, and boom, my work is done. But at some point, if you feel like adding presets, you can add. I too sometimes I do add presets, but not often. So if you want to add preset, you can go ahead and add your presets. But this is wow, this is okay. This picture is very cool. So guys, thank you very much for watching my video. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification button so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'll see you in the next class.